So I did the way we overcame the challenges. So I'm gonna go back to the first one that Tommy was talking about, the winter problem. So in the winter, what we did to kind of overcome this challenge was we did a ton of planning and researching and organizing. So we were able to kind of plan out what the build and the design was gonna be. And then the other thing we did was we did a lot of brainstorming as well. And when you do brainstorming, we kind of got like some more specific ideas than we did before. And we really put in some like build designs that we think we should do. And the quote that I had that had to go with brainstorming was, when used during problem solving, brainstorming brings team members' diverse experience into play, and increases the richness of ideas explored. And that was done by a study by students about brainstorming, and I think that shows that brainstorming is a really powerful tool to use. And then the biggest thing we did that helped with the winter problem was we just worked really hard as soon as spring came around. So in the winter time, we were probably working on it 2-3 times a month. And in the springtime, we were working on it like 2-3 times a week. So that made a big difference. So the way we overcame like the material and getting people their problems, kind of all that stuff, was we just used a lot of perseverance, and we just had to work really hard, and just, you know, if something didn't work one day, we'd have to try again the other day, and if people couldn't make it, then, you know, tell them to quit their job or whatever. And the quote that I have to, that goes with that is kind of, just as fear is a prerequisite for courage, challenge is a prerequisite for perseverance. And that was an article by Penn State about perseverance. And I think the challenge is prerequisite? Yeah. That's what I meant. I think the challenges we faced from this project made us more persevering, because like we couldn't just not do it, we had to do it. So, and then another thing that really helped with like broken materials and things we had to go and get was trial and error. So if screw didn't go in, we'd have to just get another screw and just try it again. So, and we did get some positives out of the cops kicking us out. Like, so when the cop came up and he was like, "What project is this for?" Josh said, "Well, we're trying to make a positive difference here." And we looked around and we cut down basically this whole tree.
The tree was dead. The tree was dead.
The tree was
The
very
tree
dead.
was dead.
But I
There
did
was
do
like-
a lot of chopping.
There was like a tree that had been like growing out of it, and we just took the whole thing down. So
Hey, man.
I think we did learn some important lessons about preserving nature and beautifying things. And yeah, like Bob's going to talk about that a little bit more, but so we did kind of overcome that challenge. And I think Nick is going to talk about the way we're going to still build a treehouse somewhere else, somewhere that's legal. Hopefully. So that's how we're going to overcome that's how we did overcome our challenges.